Hey guys, so I just wanted to do this super quick video with a channeled message that I had just received, and I think it's important to share. So, first off, let me just do a little premise on what I was doing before I got this message. And I was watching the TV show, The Librarians. Love it, love that show, super fun to watch. And basically, in this episode, what they had done is they had found the spirit of the library or the mind of the library, and then, they saved it. Everything was great. It was fine. It was trapped inside somebody. And which got me to thinking, so I wonder, do the Akashic Records have a spirit? Do they have an essence? And then this is the message that I have received, and I'm still receiving now as I do this video, is that the Akashic Records are basically the unconscious mind of God. So when I go into the Akashic Records, what I'm doing is I'm tapping into the mind of God. And I was like, wow, that's really profound. But then I started to think even more. Everyone is psychic. Every single person who's watching this is psychic. Either you have abilities that you just haven't activated yet, or you have abilities that you're not quite sure how to use, or you just haven't tapped into that potential yet. But every single person is psychic. No matter what you think, what you say, you are psychic. And so I started to think, well, does everyone, get to tap into that, into the mind of God? And the answer is yes. Every single solitary one of you taps into the mind of God, but you all do it in different ways. That's why we have the different clear skills. Some of us are clairvoyant, which means we clearly see. Some of us are claircognizant, which means we clearly know. Some of us are clairsentient, which means we clearly feel. Each one of us taps into the mind of God differently. And even for those people who may not be aware of their psychic ability yet, guess what? You tap into the mind of God as well. But what you do is you get it through inspiration. A lot of artists, musicians, business people, it's just that aha moment. You're like, oh, this brilliant idea just came to me. You want to know why it just came to you? Because you tapped in to the mind of God. You may have done it unconsciously, consciously. It doesn't matter. But just know that you are tapping in to that energy. You're tapping into that consciousness because you are a part of that consciousness. We all are a part of that consciousness. And all we're doing is tapping into something that we already have access to. So, being a psychic, being an Akashic reader does not make me special, because you all are just as special, because you all can do just what I do, except you do it in a different way. I do mine visually. I visually see and I know. And there are so many different kinds of psychics. There are mediums, there are psychics, there are just clairvoyants, there are strictly, so many different types. I can't even name all the types of psychics that there are, because there's so many, because our world is so diverse and we have such a diverse skill set of people. You all are psychic. You all are psychic in your own ways. Psychic healers. That's another type of psychic. They get inspiration for their healings from God. They draw that energy down from source, from God, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't matter, because what you're doing is you're tapping into that. And each and every single one of you and one of us is doing that. So that's just a quick channel message that I got. I really wanted to share it. This is going to be, of course, here on YouTube, but I'm also posting it to my blog as a video entry. I've never done that before, so I'm super excited to try it. If you'd like to visit my website, and of course, you can get a personal reading, healing, or start mentorship, then you're more than welcome to visit my website, and I will post the link below in the descriptions. All right, I send you all my love.